That's annoying. I apparently didn't get as much this time. Eh. Okay. Screw it, I'm turning everything into mushrooms this time. Why did I just do that? Please tell me that adds up to... No, it doesn't even add up to anything logical. Okay, fine. Turn that into clay. And then that into clay. Oh look, that actually all turns into clay, that's cool. But I'm not sure my clay is going to turn into iron even this time. And that doesn't... not quite. One random clay floating around, okay. I've been humming Walking in a Winter Wonderland the entire time, haven't I? I'm sorry. I would be worried about copyright infringement, but honestly, I'm humming a song to myself. If somebody's got a problem with that, honestly, they're being a jerk, and not just they being a jerk, they're being legitimately unfair, and in my opinion, damaging me by their irrationality. There we go. I know I can feel okay about it. And I seriously doubt that anybody's going to go through my work and look for frickin' me humming. So it's really a matter of, do I feel bad about this? Not really. If anybody cares, they're a jerk. So if anybody cares, they're being a jerk. So, bleh. That's to say, if anybody, tries to be difficult about copyright implications of it, not if anybody cares that I'm freaking humming a song. I actually do feel bad about that one, because it's really annoying, I'm sure. But again, it's really stuck in my head. Watch them actually not humming it the entire time. Anyway, When did I get a... I suppose I still had the redstone torches from before, didn't I? Herp. Yeah, there's that. Ah, ouch. Wait, why haven't I whatever. Like, wait, why haven't I turned that into... Doesn't really matter. I'm about, how am I gonna get back up? I'm at about, elevation 42, and, oh wait, there's no way for me to get back up to elevation, like, 64. And that's assuming it's actually at elevation 64 that I want to get to. Shoot. I'm like, I got it! Falls. No. I lost something. Although not that much. And, there's lava everywhere. I lost something not that much, but there's lava everywhere. What the? There we go. And yet that was much less productive than I thought it would be. I mean, I now have 16 diamonds, which is significant. It'd be more significant if, you know, it were more than 16 frickin' diamonds. Please tell me. No, I'm not trapped. I do know how to get out. Mind you, that's very annoying. No, what am I doing? You're like, what are you doing? Yeah, anyway, the best part, my machine will have done absolutely nothing in my absence. Because I was in the nether, and the real world doesn't run while you're in the nether. But I did get 20 diamonds, which is not completely insignificant. I think I just went up with scale chickens. Dot, 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 dot. Well, it's not really a scale as much as it is. I'm not quite sure what it is. Yeah, I took damage. I was actually gonna go... Oh, hi guys. Because I want this machine at its full potential, darn it. So I know that a dark matter block is about 3 diamond blocks. Well, somewhere between 3 and 4, I think. Closer to 4. Yeah, okay, so... I also know that I really have no plan from this point. I assumed that blowing everything up would give me enough to, make do, but apparently not. I can only sleep at night. Hey guys, you can only sleep at night. That said, that does remind me that that does make me sure that I'm not running Somnia, which is good, because while Somnia would certainly be of great use to me right now, it also kind of feels like cheating. Although again, my idea of what feels like cheating has proven itself to be kind of sad today. But Somnia's pretty ridiculously overpowered in this particular mod, with this mod in particular. I mean, with Buildcraft and the like, it can be kind of overpowered. Well, especially with Buildcraft and with Industrial Craft, it's kind of overpowered. And to some extent with Better Than Wolves. I actually don't know if it still runs with Better Than Wolves. It used to run with Better Than Wolves. I actually think it's still it's pretty ridiculously OP with Better Than Wolves. It's just that Better Than Wolves. How can I say this? It's a much more... To be honest, I just find that I'm not quite as into the goals of Better Than Wolves, so I get done with the main goals, and then I'm like, great. Now what? And I just don't have the technical know-how to automate things. You know what? Somebody recommended a mob trap. So I'm going to build a mob trap. It's not the first time I've ever done it, and I'm not going to do most of it on camera. But because I feel the need to do something while I wait, because I'm sure this is not terribly interesting while I'm just sitting around going, I'm right-click on a bed, guys. I'm going to build a mob trap. It's going to be a pretty simple mob trap. It might not work very well anymore. It used to be it used to be decently effective, sort of. And I mean, it really was only sort of decently effective, and I used a lava grinder, not fall grinding. Although you could have modified it to use fall grinding. I mean, the trap itself could have used fall grinding too. And above a certain height it used falls because I didn't make the water deep enough to prevent mobs from dying from falling damage. I didn't mind. I was perfectly happy to have mobs die of falling. Thank you very much. It worked very well. I don't know if it'll still work though. Because I haven't tried it, since alpha. Wow, it's really been that long? Yeah. Partly because I found that, partly because the mob trap I've built since alpha though was the dirt fall grinder, which was the most ridiculous thing I've ever built. Because it was really not very effective, but it did what I wanted it to do, and it was really easy. It was probably the easiest mob trap ever built. It was just build a giant dirt room, and then around this center point, and then watch the mobs push each other out the window. It worked, I suppose. So yeah, once it's night, I'm gonna... Oh, it's not gonna be night anytime soon, okay. That does mean, however, that I have to switch to difficulty, which means I'm gonna have to light this place up. Okay, well... Oh, shoot. Not just yet. I suppose this means I'm going to have to sacrifice something of quite dear to me. Yes, it means I'm going to have to sacrifice that blasted dark room. Alright. I forgot.